Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review DC League of Super Pets, and this is a new animated feature from WAG, Warner Animation Group, and DC, and this is from directors Jared Stern and Sam Levine, as they bring to life a group of superpowered pets who are trying to stop a superpowered little hairless kind of hamster guinea pig trying to take out the Justice League and trying to fulfill her love for Lex Luthor? Weird. That was probably the weirdest thing about this movie, and probably the thing that didn't work the most. But this story is, you have Krypto, voiced by Dwayne Johnson, who is the dog of Superman, who they set up in a very emotional opening sequence that does hit. And I'll get to more of that later. And he gets winding up pairing up with a group of superpowered shelter pets after a strange occurrence, them getting in contact with this particular force, and they all have superpowers and they try to save the Justice League. And what are some of the things that didn't work so well? I think this film is not surprising at all. It's going to hit every beat that you expect. It's going to hit everything that you expect it to be, not really surprising you. And even the third act of this film becomes a big, bloated, just over-the-top kind of finale that you expect from a comic book film. And it's not very interesting or dynamic. The film also has way too many characters. Because not this Lulu character, Kate McKinnon's character, who's evil, has a whole entire crew of her own animals. Then you have the League of Super Pets. And then you have Lex Luthor and his crony. And then you have the whole Justice League. These characters don't get enough time to breathe. They do a good enough job of giving each of the super pets enough time to breathe, enough time to shine. But not enough space for all these characters to really get, like, why it's overstuffed and why are they all here? And the film also has some weird aspects and some choices that don't really work. And I think the whole Lex Luthor thing, like, they could just be like, hey, I miss my master. I feel abandoned. But no, this thing has to be in love with Lex Luthor, which is really weird. Why? But there's enough heart in this film. That opening sequence, there's a whole backstory for Kevin Hart's ace that's, like, straight up gonna make you feel hard. It's like from Toy Story 2 when you have Jesse's backstory. Yep, it's gonna hit like that. It's that kind of thing. And there's a lot of action and adventure in this. It's a lot of fun. It's engrossing. You do get to have some fun. I laughed a decent amount. A couple of the performances, you have Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart at the core. You have John Krasinski here and Kate McKinnon. Mark Maron is Lex Luthor. But Natasha Lyonne, who plays a turtle who has super speed, is hilarious. A lot of her lines, definitely for the adults in the room. But you also have plenty of other big, like Diego Luna is in here as the squirrel Chip, who could shoot electricity from his hands. You have Jamila Jamil, you have Ben Schwartz, you have Tom Middleditch. But Keanu Reeves as Batman. Every time he has a line, he just steals the show. It's incredible. It's impressive. I just loved it. I would love to see him play Batman someday too. It's something that really stole the show, and I absolutely loved it about it. And he was great. But this film is a fun time. It has some heart, it has a good story, and it has good themes about what it means to be a pet, and to be loyal, and to protect, and to be a good boy. And I think those themes will hit well with the kids, and in general, this is a wonderful little film. Well, not quite little film. It is a DC film. But, I think the whole family can enjoy this film and enjoy it. Take it in, have a nice time. But those are my thoughts on DC League of Super Pets. Let me know what you think and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.